Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Astroneer with your friend Kuros Paladin. Here we are, ready to head off to another planet. And I've decided I'm going to go to Calidor because of multiple reasons. One, ammonium is much more abundant over there, from my recollection. Um, it has malachite, which I need, copper. It has wolframite, which we need for some missions. And also, research is better over there. So the sniffables and the collectibles are worth more over there. So that's where we're going to head to. I rearranged my backpack a little bit. I got rid of the field shelter. I'm not taking it. Got my beacon. Got my spare thruster just in case. And some tethers. The oxygenator is on board so that we can have oxygen over there and not suffocate. I say we. I don't know why. I guess because it's me and my little guy. That's why it's us, right? Because he's part of this too, right, Bill? Right, buddy? Right? No. Okay, that was the wrong silly thing. Anyhow, what was the one that? Nope. I can't remember. I had the one where he scratches his head, and I don't remember what it is. There it is. 4. Okay, yeah. Anyhow, okay. So, jump into the shuttle. Gosh, I love how fast the cities are. In my big game, which is 46 meg, you go into a vehicle and it just for like 2 seconds, and then finally it comes back. All right, for the first time since landing on Silva, my little guy is going to head off planet. So we've got 4 launches. That's a round trip. All right, V is in Victor. And was that DeSolo or Calidor? I think that was DeSolo. Yeah, that was DeSolo. So there's Calidor. We're going to head to Calidor. Now, from orbit, I'm going to see if I can pick out any of those wrecked landing pads and then land near them, because they don't show up as a landing site until you see them on the surface. You have to be on the surface and see them. And I'd like to land near one. The problem is I don't know if they render from orbit. Until they've been seen on the surface. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm trying to locate one on the surface. And if I don't see one, then oh well. Nope, that's not one. What's that? What is that? That was just okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna see one from orbit until I've revealed it on the surface. So make one full orbit just in case. Because what I'm going to do is I am going to land on the planet and then explore from... Oh, look. See, like right there? Look at that. That's one of the... Spoiler. Sorry. That's a vehicle bay. So you can see some structures from orbit before you've landed. What would be really cool is if there is a wrecked landing pad near that. All right, I am not seeing any of them. So I could try landing by that one and looking around there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make one more orbit, land by that, and search around that. Because it was also in the plains. I don't want to land near that because that's going to be impossible to navigate. Because I have to carry the shuttle with me while I'm doing it. And that, of course, will be difficult. So I didn't see the other vehicle bay. And now I've kind of lost where the other one was. Was it right over here? I think it was coming up right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So the nearest is this one. So we're going to go for it. Making me think of the lunar landing in '69. Because, you know, they had to really think about, hey, what's the best place to land on the moon? Because it had to be ideal. So I'm going to poke around, look around here. Tungsten is near the cliffs and hills. And I just okay, so we're going to head that direction, I guess. I don't have Usagi with me, and nope. Okay, so I don't remember what direction the vehicle bay was in. I want to say this direction. So we're going to head this direction. Oh, this is going to be a while because I'm used to having the hoverboard, and I don't have the hoverboard. So I had to do this. Okay, so there's some ammonium mixed in with some resin. Wow, so that's 1.5 on the resources. I thought 1.5 wouldn't be that excessive, but that is a bit excessive. It's more than I intended. Let me put it that way. So, all right. Whoops. So I do see, okay, I see wolframite over there. So we're going to head this way. We're not going to bounce off of the spine lilies. So let's go around those. I got to watch out for the Attactus as well. I wasn't even looking for those. Many an Astroneer's life has ended because of that. Good thing they have infinite lives, right? Or they say reprints, but... Alright. I'm just looking. I want to see... I really want to find one of those wrecked or abandoned landing pads. I guess they're abandoned and then they're distressed. They're not wrecked. They're just abandoned. Stay away from the weed. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going to come... Wait, hang on. I'm going to come back over there. There might be... Oh, I can't take... Yes, I can take research back because I have a packager. Ha, ha, ha. Grab this. So, I want to go over there because sometimes by those wrecks there's research. And, like, good research. Like, thousands of bytes. Go around the weed. Although, yikes, get away. Okay. I guess if my little guy dies, it's not that bad because he'll just start right where the shuttle is. So, all right. Pull this out. I need to get up there. So, let's build a ramp. Alright, got a ramp going. I just realized I do have tethers. I could have tethered to this point. Alright, I'm not seeing any research, unfortunately. Oh, that's a lot steeper than I intended. Well, there's that research. Okay, I gotta get back down. But carefully. This is pretty precarious. I just realized fall off and land on the weed down there. All right, well, I guess the tech research that I wanted isn't over here. All right. I am going to put down, though, because this gives me a good vantage point. I can look around from up here. So, do I see anything else? Wow, the wind noise is very loud up here. Okay, just looking around, hoping to see something. There is that research there, but they're not worth that much. I'm going to take advantage of the slightly higher elevation. There we go. My fingers just do all the wrong keys. I don't know why. All right, well, I got a wreck site over there, which could have some good salvage in it. This just keeps going, doesn't it? Well, I'm gonna keep heading this way, because I don't want to waste thrusters coming here and research and looking around. I'd rather make one landing and look around as much as possible on foot. I really want to go over there, but I don't have the tethers. All right. I guess. All right. I'll gather some of the wolframite I need, and then I'm going to go over to that wreck site over there, which was over right behind my guy over there. I gotta check if my cursor is being recorded. I don't remember. Alright, let's head back over to that wolframite. Or I could just keep going this way. I'm just going to keep going this way. There's going to be more wolframite, right? There's got to be more over here. He said, hopefully, optimistically, and of course, hopes dashed. Well, that did get me closer to the wreck site. Oh, a pylon. Those are kind of nice for later on. And it wasn't a wreck site. It was just a pylon. Oh, look, and we've got some stuff that should be underground. Ha. All right. All right. So, do I keep going around this cliff? Yeah, I do. I'm on a new planet. Let's explore. That's what we do. We go to new planets and then destroy them. Plunder their natural resources. Grab some more research. Look around. Oh, nope, that's a pylon. For a moment I thought it was a pad. Right there. So, nothing. Alright. I'm gonna go outside because I think I saw inside. Oh, there's some wolframite. I see some over there. Okay. So we'll continue on the outside. Because it looks like there might be an entrance over here. Oh, there's wolframite right here, too. Yep, a sight pylon over there. Alright. Well, let's just dig this up right here, since we're here. I don't know how much there is. Okay, supposedly there's wolframite here. Supposedly there's wolframite here. There we go. Okay, this is disappointing. It's giving me the tooltip for it, but there's some, okay. There's some. There's some. I haven't even got a full nugget yet. There's some. I forgot what I need tungsten for. Might be the chemistry lab. Alright, well. Talking tungsten. Okay. I got one. I'm not going to dig any more there. Some unfriendlies over there. Let's give them a wide berth. So, continue around. I think I see some more tungsten up ahead. A giant canyon, whatever you want to call this. I like how I can get the shuttle over there, but I can't get over there. It's just kind of funny, that's all. Okay. There's that wind noise again. Hello, Mr. Weaseweed, or Mrs. I don't know. Was I wonder. Did you notice how the music faded out? Do you know what causes the music to fade out? When you're near a probe. I wonder if the probe is nearby. So, I'm gonna dig through here. I'm wondering if this, the Hubble telescope is near here. Because that's the one that's on, whatchamacall, on Calidor. So, I'm bringing you back. Of course, it could be above me. Okay, there, I broke through. Let me... Oh, and there's the tungsten. Yikes. Yeah, there's the... Oh my gosh, that's a lot of tungsten. And not Hubble. I do know when the music cuts out, and there's no other music, it's generally because you are near one of the probes for the Wanderer. There is a wreck over here. Let's see if there's any research around it. No research that I see. All right. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I saw it. Okay, this is important. The reason why I want to do this is I have a beacon. So I'm going to put a beacon down so that I know where it's at. And I don't even have to deal with the little game with the probe sensor. It's just I know exactly where it's at. But I'm pretty certain this is it up here. I believe I saw it. Yep, I see it. Okay. You come with me. I also like how the shuttle is always level. It's on that incline, but it stays level. So go over here. And there it is. Yep, there it is. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a yellow beacon down so that later on I can actually recover it easy without playing that little game of finding it. And then while I'm here, more wolframite. Okay. Alright, so we're full up. I would like to keep searching and looking around and such, but I don't know. I'd want to keep looking around, but I also want to just oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I could have lost the shuttle. Alright. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit more exploration. Because I really do want to find... I don't know. I want to find... Well, I do know what I want to find. A landing pad. I really do want to find one. Looks like... I couldn't do that if I tried. Oh, I got some wreckage over here. What do we got here? A field shelter. They usually... Oh. If you're going to find a QTRTG or a portable smelter, that's where they're usually at. I don't have space for that, though, because I am full up. Alright. I'm going to have to head back. No landing pad discovered. but set foot on a new planet. So, although, you know, he set foot on a new planet when he landed on Silva. So, because according to the lore, from what I've read, Earth really does exist. But they never said what year it is. At least I've never seen what year it is. Oh, look. We have an LRD. I don't have space for you, though. Dragon Ball. Hello. I don't have space for you, though. I'd take you back if I had space. And I can't pack you up for some reason. Oh, gosh. I did not even see that. That could have been bad again. Did not even see that attacked us. Just gonna waltz right by it. And sometimes just by wandering around on the... Oh, hello! Sometimes by just wandering around on the surface, you can reveal some of the landing pads. So I want to have space for you. And you two, there, since planting two for the one that I destroyed. So there's another one over there. So I want to do I really do want to explore. So there was an attack just to my left. Just watch out for that one. Those are trees. There's a gateway chamber way over there. I'm not going to go all the way to a gateway chamber, or that one at least. Well, maybe I revealed one in just my wanderings here, and I just didn't see it. Because if you do reveal one, it will become visible from orbit and then become a landing site. Come on. There we go. I'm getting into the crags now. I call them crags. I think the game calls them crevices, which actually is more accurate because crags is like cliffs. Grab some research. Where are we at there? 1300. Okay. I mean, there's always another hill. There's always another hill. And that's the problem. It reminds me of like Civilization 2 when I played that game. Just one more turn, right? Just one more hill. And then it's 4 in the morning. And you're failing your Calc 2 class because you're playing Civ 2 instead. Not that I would know that from, you know, personal experience. But... Alright, actually I may have gone in a circle here. Nope. I started way over there. Okay. So... was hoping to find something of interest. And I did. I found the Hubble. Finding those before you need to is always fun, so... grab some more research. Alright, didn't I say I wasn't going to go to the research chamber? I'm sorry, the gateway chamber. And then here I am. Pretty much at it. So now it's just a matter of principle, right? get here, and lots of research here. So paying respects to some research here. And then there's some more over here. Alright, that's going to have to be it. I'm going to head back. I have the wolframite I need so that I can get the tungsten. I've picked up quite a bit of research, almost 700. So, yeah, there's always going to be another hill, Kuros, so just stop. Okay. Get help. Okay. All right, so we're going to head back to Silva, but before I go, I'm going to go into orbit so I can see if I did reveal any landing pads along the way. And there I did, right there. There's one right there. Excellent. I didn't see it, but I was close enough that I revealed it. So that's probably where I'm going to establish a base. And that's pretty good because I also like putting bases near. I revealed two. Look at that. There's a second one I revealed. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and that's the one. Holy cow. I went a long distance, didn't I? That one is sort of close to the that one's closer, so that'll be the one. But I don't want to land because I don't have enough fuel. So, all right, let's head back to Silva. Almost clicked onto solo. I hate that when you click on the wrong planet. Oh, look at there. Look at that. There's a vehicle bay right there. I don't know where that is in relation to home. In relation to home, if I can watch this properly, looks to be off towards that direction. All right, let's go ahead and start a scrap pile. Thump. Before I forget, put that back. There we go. All right. So that took a long time, but hey, I was glad because I revealed what I wanted, landing pads on another planet, because that's where I want to start my base. So, and that one is close enough to a vehicle bay, and also to a gateway chamber. So, all right. So talking tungsten, should get that pretty soon here. As soon as that finishes. I don't have a lot of storage, but I'm going to put these there. Oh, I left... Did I leave a whole bunch of tethers? No, I did not leave tethers there. Okay. Alright, talking tungsten gets me a medium generator and floodlight schematics. Yeah. Digging deeper, that gets me... that starts the... another bit of missions. Materials matter, chemistry lab, and create rubber or plastic for 1,000 bytes. Although, I mean, here's the thing. 1,000 bytes, excellent. You have to pay 1,600 to unlock, so you lose out on it. I mean, you get the schematics and you get a chemistry lab, but you still kind of lose out. I guess if you don't look at it as a, you're trying to make bytes off of it, so. And actually, materials matter. we go back to that. I mean, that's 1,000. And then... Oh, I should have taken... Oh, well. Oh, no, I need a landing pad. Never mind. Okay. All right. Obtain malachite samples for use in logistics evaluation, which I find interesting because it says digging deeper on Silva. They're in the mountains. And remember when I said I reduced the mountains? there's no mountains near me. There's like none. I don't see any mountains. Oh wait, there were mountains this way. That's right. Wait, which way? This way. There were mountains this way. Okay. Well, I made it to Calidor. Revealed 2 landing pads. Got talking tungsten. Got tungsten, quite a bit of it. So we should be set. The chemistry lab, if I decide to do it, I can do it because tungsten is all I need. And a chemistry lab would be helpful because it'll get me the titanium alloy that I may need, or aluminum alloy if I do the medium shuttle. I usually skip the medium shuttle. I take the small shuttle to Glazio, and then at Glazio I get argon, hematite, and titanite, which is everything I need to make... Oh, yeah, everything there to make titanium alloy. And then nitrogen is available here on Silva, so I can make the titanium alloy, which gets me the large shuttle. And if you're really lucky, while you're on Glazio, you can find titanium alloy on one of the wrecks, so you don't even have to craft it. But as far as what I'm going to do next, there we go. What I would really like to do, I have 2,000 bytes. I'm going to spend 1,600 to get that chemistry lab. I need clay, which I can get from that. 3 clay. I can get glass from that. And then that'll get me my chemistry lab. That will work on that one, because then I'm going to use the 1,000 bytes I get for the oxygen tank, because I need to be able to wander a little more. My little guy can't go that far without an oxygen tank, and I just don't want tether networks everywhere. So okay, so I'm going to let that finish up, and then I'm going to end this episode here, folks. And in the next episode, we're going to continue with that chemistry lab. We're going to potentially go to another planet. Again, maybe Glazio. Cheat, get ahead. You can get some really good research over on Glazio. So that's the other reason I would like to do that. And just start working towards that. So I hope you're enjoying what's going on so far, the series. Let me know in the comments below. I do record a lot of episodes at once, so if you do leave something you'd like me to do, I might comment on it and say I'll get to it, but it might not be for a number of episodes because I may have already recorded a couple of them. So, but anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, I'll see you all in the next episode of Astroneer. Take care and bye.